those kinds of things. Why not have an arts and culture summit? And I want to give a lot of credit to people like Vice President Brian Jackson, VP of Community Affairs in the Atlantic City office, people like Alex Marino, who's really a remarkable, member of the Stockton community, because these are guys who understand the value of the arts and culture establishments that we have here. You said earlier that you were surprised that a lot of people don't know where the African American Museum of South Jersey is, and you invited people to go to the Art Garage and go check it out. Well, the Arts and Culture Summit on April 4th is designed to not just highlight the fact that we have all of these wonderful artists, both established and emerging in our area, but also to have them talk to one another. What are you working on? Where do you get funding? Here's an idea about how you can use water as a source and a resource, right? For example, hey, did you know that there are a whole lot of indigenous artists right here who are nationally and internationally known? And guess what? A couple of them will be at the Arts and Culture Summit. We will have an array of artists, community leaders, state leaders, people who really understand the value of the arts and see what's possible in this area. That's what the Arts and Culture Summit is really about. And again, hats off to Brian and Alex and Michael Cagno. There are a number of other people who need to be thanked. I'm just fortunate that I was able to come in and help to move it along. So it's going to be a great event, and hopefully it will continue and snowball, because what we want is to make this area a regional hub of art and culture and education and community outreach. That's the purpose of the Arts and Culture Summit.
I attended the first one last year, and I have to admit, it was like a family reunion for the arts. There were people I hadn't seen who I worked with before, but I hadn't seen them in quite a bit of time. I met a lot of people, and of course, a couple people who get under my skin showed up too, but that's all right, because just like every family reunion. So I really do appreciate that, and I'm looking forward to attending the next one, and that's April 4th, and Friday, April 4th. It starts at 9 a.m. It's going to be at the Atlantic City campus. Okay, so can you tell us who should come? Because again, I think you have to RSVP to actually attend that. Who are you looking for to attend? Because on my show, I like to make community announcements, but I don't want to have people come and then they can't get in. So who should come to that event?
So the space is limited. So you want to reach out to the School of Arts and Humanities right here. Right now it's an invite only, but it's really targeting people who are emerging or established artists. What we want is to create an environment where people who are truly interested in developing their art to come and learn how to do it or share how they do it. This particular year's event is designed to help people think about how they are going to prepare for next year. Now, why would we have an event this year to prepare for next year? Because it's the 250th birthday of the United States, 1776, 250 years. And the state of New Jersey is going to do a lot through our the Honorable Governor, Phil Murphy, and Lieutenant Governor Way, to commemorate that moment. So what we have done, and I want to thank again Michael Cagno in this regard, the director of the Art Garage, for making that connection. Hey, we can do the Arts and Culture Summit, and we can invite Indigenous artists, African American artists, young artists, students, established artists to come to this space and think about how they are going to prepare for next year. And of course, no doubt, people are aware that April 4th is significant for other reasons as well. One of the greatest of American heroes who had a deep love for this country lost his life on that day in 1968. So 57 years. It will be. So those are some of the things that, we were talking about alignment earlier. Those are some of the alignments that are occurring where that's concerned. So it should be a wonderful event. What we have to do is figure out how to make it bigger, but we have to take our baby steps and make sure that we get good solid grounding under us, make sure that we have a good group of students who are interested and want to come. We want to make sure that good established artists are there, good emerging artists. If you want to get a ticket, we're going to have to figure out a way to get you on the RSVP list, and I'm going to have to get back to you on that.
Thank you so much. You've been listening to the Light the Morning Show edition, and our guest has been Dr. Ian Marshall. Real quick, because I'm actually out of time, not running out of time, I'm out of time, but I'd be remiss if I didn't send a shout out to Sarah, who works at the Art Garage, and the whole staff there, as well as Michael Cagno. He was the gentleman. He and I got together after the murder of George Floyd and established the Black Art Matters program, in which I happen to be one of the curators for that program. And I wanted to say thank you, as always, to him. I'll let you have the last word. If there's anything that I didn't ask you that I should have asked you, or anything you want to talk about in wrapping up, last word is yours.
Thank you for that. I want to thank you for the opportunity to be on the radio show.
That's what you have me off.
I think you have a great show. I think you do important work, so I appreciate that. I want to put an invitation out there. Come to the campus. Come and see what we do here. Come and see how our students, our faculty, our staff, come and see the vibrancy of what happens here. Come to the Performing Arts Center. Go to the Art Garage. Stockton is considered an anchor institution for a reason, and I think part of that is what we do in the School of Arts and Humanities here. So I look forward to welcoming folks here very, very soon. Thank you.
Thank you.